in this problem, do the directions. Use reference points and symmetry to complete the table of values for each function, then graph the function on the coordinate plane. State whether the function is odd, even, or neither. So in question number 5, I needed to make some observations, figure out some letters, and then get some numbers. So here's the parent function, and then this is the child function, and something happens. I recognize the -3. Class, is that on the inside or outside of the parentheses? It's on the outside. So if you want to, you can use your formula sheet and just line this up. It is on the outside of the parentheses. It's to the right. What letter is that, class? That is a D. So if I know, let's write that. D equals -3. There's a letter. So we made an observation. I got a letter. Now let's get some numbers. I got -3. So let's create a rule now. The rule is you're going to have X and Y. But if I look over here, the D value is affecting the Y. Do you see this? So that means I'm going to put something here, class. What am I going to put? -3. So this is the rule I'm going to have. X, comma, Y minus 3. If you want to, you can put that rule right above your first set of points. Now, I just want to show you guys where they got this reference points from. You just make up any numbers for X, and you put in 0. 0 cubed is 0. 1 cubed is 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1. And then 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. That's how they got those. Now we're trying to make this is the parent function, this is the child function. So now I know all of my X's are the same. All of the X's are the same. So let's write those numbers. 0, 1, and 2. Now, I need to subtract 3 from all of the Y coordinates. Subtract 3 from all the Y coordinates. Watch. Class, what's 0 minus 3? -3. 1 minus 3. 8. 8 minus 3. 5. Now, if you remember what symmetry is, okay, symmetry is basically saying the origin, and then you go right 1, up 1, and then right 2, up 8. Symmetry then says, because this is an odd degree, how do I know it's odd? It's not this. Odd degree is that I can rotate it. Julian, go outside. It says I can rotate it, right? So that means I know the coordinates are going to be down here. So instead of going right 1, up 1, I can go left 1, down 1. Instead of going right 2, up 8, I can go left 2, down 8. So let's color code this. This here in blue is the parent function. That's already here on my graph. Our D value kind of tells us it's going to be shifted. It's less than 0, so it's going to be shifted down 5 units. Okay, so let's see if that's true. Let's use orange. Here's the parent function or child function. That's U. 0, -3. Now this is a little bit tricky. The graph is counting by 2s. So I'm going to go stay on the x-axis and then down -3. This one's -4, so it's halfway. Right 1, down -2. And then right 2, up 5. Now, from this point, this is now your new origin. I'm trying to make that a little bit bigger, a little bit obvious. And previously, we went right 1, up 1, right? Right 1, up 1. This one's going to go left 1, down 1. And instead of going on the original, we did right 2, up 8. To get the point of symmetry, we're going to go left 2 from here. 1, 2, and then down 8 from negative 3, which would give us a negative 11. So basically, if you see what's happening from the black point to the orange point, it's just being shifted down 3 units. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And this is your new graph. So again, D means shifted down 3 units. And again, you can see that from all the points. They're being shifted down 3 units. Okay, one other thing they told us to do was figure out the new graph, the orange graph, and its symmetry. Symmetry, again, is like your mirror. Class, can I fold the orange on the y-axis? Does that give me the function? No, so it's not even. Can I rotate this about the origin? No, remember, you have a tree coming out, and then this one has a floating tree in the air. Do you see how the orange is not even touching the x-axis? Therefore, the answer is neither symmetry. Neither symmetry. So to review, make some observations, get some letters and numbers, make a rule, use that, plug that in to get your new points, and then symmetry is just doing the opposite in the other quadrant. Okay.